Most of all my friends are married, so like.
Okay, that's like, a good thing though.
But you said that some of them are
Do
single
you take
too.
their advice?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, that's good.
I just think that you should like hang out with your married friends and maybe just put those single ones off to the side.
They don't live here.
Long distance married friends. So okay. Who are you hanging out with?
My single friends. But who am I supposed to hang out with? Like, I would rather hang out with my men, but like.
But there's no good men. Huh.
No, Dallas men suck.
They
I don't
really
know.
do.
Like,
Whoa.
The quality is
they
horrible.
Suck. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
do Dallas men cheat the most?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yo, what are we
I'm
doing right now?
here.
What are we
You
doing?
guys are horrible.
Yes.
Where's
You
the
guys.
loyalty?
Okay,
Whoa. Y'all done got hurt by some niggas. Y'all done grouped up everybody. Golly.
Yeah, but they fine though.
Yeah.
Oh,
See,
God.
that's the thing.
No,
but
they
you can't
fine.
let the looks. You
I
can't
be
let the
shook
looks.
by the looks. I ain't gonna lie.
It be the looks that keep you.
Because I don't really be like in love. Like,
Yeah, it just be like you look
Bruh.
good. I'm entertained. Yeah, I'm just admired by your presence.
Donnie,
you
they're
fine.
exposing themselves so much, bro.
First question.
okay.
Let him keep talking. Let him keep talking.
I know. Just let them keep going.
Let him keep talking.
Just let them keep going.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
It be-
that
And
really
I
just be it.
I'm just building.
Okay.
Building it up right
I
now.
do gotta
But
know.
it's not
I do gotta
even
know.
just the looks though. You have to be intelligent too, because like I can't be
Yeah.
with like an airhead. Like you can be fine, but if you're a dummy, I'm gonna be like looking behind you, like that is a nice piece of art. Like
So all you need is intelligence and looks for you to
Nah,
be
I need
enticed.
to lie.
no, but like
That's
He
what it
gotta be able
sounds
to
like.
dress.
You've had
No,
experience
no, no,
with.
I'm just saying
You need
you
to have
can't just be
somebody.
good looking and have no intelligence. It's a lot of good looking people, but they're not smart. Like they just have their looks going.
But what I'm saying is like if your experience by majority is that Dallas niggas suck, and you're saying that you have to have intelligence and looks, and these are the first two things you look after, then could it be that because of the standard you're applying to the men you're seeking is leading to your results?
No.
Okay, well,
It sounds like you
What
might
do
be
we
a
know?
little shallow sometimes. You know, I mean, I'm just saying, like, just a little bit.
I'm literally going off of facts and like what I've seen. Like Dallas men, like I have more men friends than I have female friends. And so like just hearing the way like they do women and stuff, like some men honestly have like spared me. They're like, you a good girl. I'll never do you like that, but like I'll do her like that though. like
do you call them out?
Like yeah, I'm like, cause I'm still a woman.
you
at
like
the
call
end
them
of the
out?
Day. Like I'm like that's wrong. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah,
Mhm.
right is right, is wrong. You know, like I'm still a woman at the end of the day, so I'm still gonna be like, you know, I'm not gonna just be like, oh yeah, go ahead. Like nah, that's still foul.
Here, just really quick. I want to know: do y'all think men or women cheat more? Just each person. Do men or women cheat more?
I'm going to say.
Into the mic for us, please.
Oh, I'm going to say
Thank you.
women.
Women.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Emotionally.
Well, yeah, we're gonna say emotional cheating is
Oh,
cheating.
okay.
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 I'm gonna say men. Period.
say men?
Emotionally and physically.
Physically. Okay. What about you?
Men.
What about you?
Yeah, I think it's even.
You think it's even?
Humanity's jacked up, yo.
What do you think?
I'm gonna say men too.
What do you think?
Men all the way.
All the
Yeah.
way.
Would,
All the
would,
way.
All the way turned
Women,
up.
it's a
would
woman.
y'all agree that the person who usually cheats first though is gonna be the woman emotionally?
Yes. I agree. Because
Be-
I'm going to say I check out.
Yeah, you're
I'll
gonna check out
first.
emotionally, yeah,
Mhm.
and then you're already texting another guy,
If
and then
he's not doing his part, as,
Yes,
you
yes.
know,
Yeah.
emotionally supporting you or being there, then absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I
Someone
think-
else is going to complain. No,
So,
do that.
with that being said, do you think men would emotionally cheat first before a woman?
Yes.
Of course.
Absolutely.
You think
Not
emotionally? So,
Okay.
No.
when a guy has sex, do you think he's attached emotionally?
No,
not
we
at
know
all.
that. We
Well,
know
well,
that men are
emotionally.
physical.
Emotionally, nah.
Men
That's not
are
happening.
physical.
Here,
Women
one
are
mic at a time.
emotional. Like men are. We know that men are physical. Women are emotional. But like women, we all know that we leave mentally first.
Yeah.
Like men, like
Yeah.
we could be with a dude, but our mind is with somebody else. Like we're like, dang, what is he doing? Like you know what I'm saying? Like men should know that at this point. Like
And
women,
y'all blaming the men?
So, women leave what first?
we leave mentally, and then
Leave
like you
mentally
said,
first.
emotional. We're emotional beings. We know that men, you guys go off of physical. We go off of emotional.
okay. Well, based off of what y'all just answered with who cheats more, who do y'all think is having more sex, the men or the women? Like if we totaled up all the men from say age 18 to 30 in the United States, who's having like what's the percentage of men that are having sex and what's percentage of women that are having sex? You think? We'll start with you.
I'm going to say about 65% of men.
65% of men are.
Yeah.
So there's
Mhm.
35% of men that are just not getting no play right now. You think?
Probably, yeah.
What do you think?
No game.
I'm gonna say 80-20.
You think it's 80-20?
Yeah.
So about 20% of guys aren't getting any?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? I think you already know
I
this.
know the answer.
Yeah.
This is why this is crazy.
I don't know. I
Just-
never really thought about this.
Give us a
Perspective,
number.
just off what you
Yeah,
know.
we know
in your
y'all don't think about
experience.
this. That's why you don't. That's why this question gets you off guard.
I don't know. I feel like you talking about men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many men do you think are sleeping around from 18 to 30?
I say 40.
40% are,
Mhm.
and 6% are like not having nothing.
Maybe. I don't know.
What do you think?
18 to 40 something?
18 to 30.
100%.
18 to 30.
100%.
You think they're all having sex?
Absolutely.
What about you?
I'm going with 30%.
30%.
Mhm,
Okay. The
30%,
only
sure.
person who's really on target is well, I mean, it's 70% are having sex, 30% are not. 1/3 basically are not having sex. So some of y'all were pretty close, some of y'all were really off. You're really off. The biggest thing is that like
she say all of them. All of them.
so the reason why girls sometimes think it's all men is because maybe the guys that you're messing with are the type of guys that get around. And but most guys are living in their mom's basement, like super losers, like playing video games way too much. Like you don't see the guy that works at Jack in the Box, you know, like he's a fucking dork. Like you're not gonna give him the time of day. So like but yeah, most guys are not sleeping around. So like you were saying, you know, it sounds like you've had some bad experiences. Just know that it might be based off the type of people you choose, because there's a lot of guys out here
I
that get no
don't
play.
choose them. They choose me. I'm always literally just minding my business, and somebody's son comes bothering me, like
But-
literally.
So
I mean,
I like to explain though that like
Somebody's son
so
comes
I'll-
I'm
bothering me.
serious.
so no, I always like to like teach girls this. So for guys, we have to go and spread our seed out, have every dating app. I don't encourage men to do that, but you have to talk. But you have to talk to 1,000 girls to just get genuine desire from a few of them, and they might not even be good girls. They might really love you, but they suck at everything else in life or something, you know. So for guys, you got to talk to thousands of girls before you get the right one. Like I consider myself very lucky. I found a unicorn, but for girls, it's the opposite though. You have to filter 10,000 men.
That
You
is
have
so
to
true.
learn how to vet and filter more than your mother and your grandmother ever fucking had to.
Yeah.
Your mother and your grandmother did not have near the options that y'all have today. So if you are not a master at vetting and filtering, y'all are screwed.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
that's
like honestly.
well, that's I feel like that's not the trap, because I do believe things happen that are exceptions to the rule. But at the end of the day, when it comes to choosing men, I've just by and large seen that the women around myself and the women that I see outside of myself don't really do a diligent job of choosing men. And I feel like it's because of the family dynamic. Like because the family dynamic is broken. Now, mind you, this wasn't the best method, but before, when you brought somebody to the front of the door, there was a father right there with a shotgun. Like, all right, my nigga,
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
who you bringing in my house right now,
No,
right?
100%.
And which then puts pressure on the woman to be like, all right, I got to make sure whoever I'm bringing to my father will be approving of him. And so you're not just bringing anybody in and out the house. And so I feel like because there's not that male filter to say, hey, who is it you're dating? And I even talk about this with my own group of people that I'm around, like my Christian community. It's like, yo, I typically don't know who y'all are dating until after the fact. And for me, I feel like including the aspect of protecting women, protecting Black women, is not just the savior mindset, but the prevention mindset. Help me help you by letting me know what's going on beforehand, so I'm able to assist you in deciding, helping. Because if you're looking at myself and the men around you as stand-up fellas or stand-up guys, then if you're bringing somebody around, either he'll match the energy or fall to the wayside, you know. And I feel like when it comes to the choosing dynamic, like I feel like it could be more community aspect than rather be individual, because as from what I'm seeing, the individual method is not working out too well.
Yeah, prevention is the best medicine.
Can I piggyback off him? I 100% agree with that, because like the dynamic, like you said, with the mother and the father being in the house, like being with the man who had his mom and his dad, like they do treat you differently. And then being with the man who just only had his dad or only had his mom, it's like they don't know like how to nurture, like how to love. Like it's so many like mommy issues, daddy issues. Like, you know, they don't have that like grounding where they have both. Even if your parents were like divorced, like my parents were divorced, but like I have my mom and my dad, and I have like men in my life to show me. So like, if you're super important, I've only been in like 5 relationships. Everybody else was like something to do when it was nothing to do. But like, like, you know, like seriously just getting involved with me and like saying like this is my boyfriend, 5. And like I would take them to meet my family. And my brother, my dad, my mom, they'll be like, he's not it. You know, like he's not it. He can't do this, he can't do that. Like my mom, like they're like, if this man can't do what we can do for you, if you still gotta call me, if you still gotta, you know, do this type of thing, then that's not a husband. Like, you know, you need to date with a purpose. This man doesn't have this, that, and the third. So I agree.
So would that be because within the 5 experiences you've had, and you've already summed up the Dallas
I
niggas
was
ain't
young
trash
with 3 of them.
for sure. But like, would that be you not heeding their warnings?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Continuously while my family is telling me like, you know, like he can't provide for you.
So
like,
what
you know,
will be the advice you would give to the younger you or another younger girl looking right now that's like, yo, but I love him. There was a vibe. He's attractive. What will be the advice you would give to them so that they won't make the same mistakes?
To listen. Like I said
Listen
earlier,
to your parents.
to listen
Listen
to
to
my
your
parents.
parents.
Listen to my big brother who's happily married. You know,
Facts. There
my
you
brother,
go.
he was that playboy too, but like he changed for his
Yeah.
like I see that, you know. So it's just like dating with the, like you said like earlier, like dating with a purpose and just dating is 2 completely different things.
Mhm.